Thank you very much. So, in my high school days, someone said if you're feeling a bit nervous, you should look at the heads of the people above their heads so that you don't actually look at them. So now I'm up here and I try to look above you and the lights are hitting my eyes and I got more nervous. So I'm Polite Ndlovu. I'm from Grassroots Soccer. I'm based in Zimbabwe, but we are a global adolescent health organization. I'm just going to talk, I think he's laid quite a foundation for us with that presentation to talk a bit about what we've done in the digital health space. We did a pilot evaluation of a product of ours called Digital MindSKILLZ. This is our flagship mental health program. So we did it with young people in Nigeria. So let me just go through it just now. So just to explain a little bit about IVR. So it's quite easy when you're talking about like technology, digital health, health innovations in the digital space to just focus on the internet-based technologies. So interactive voice response it's a very basic form of technology where I think you're used to it basically, where it doesn't even need, it just uses a feature phone, doesn't need a smartphone, whereby you just put in content and young people or anybody for that matter can just phone in and get prompts and get messaging as they go through a particular content that you would have put in. So our IVR game has pre-recorded messaging, pre-recorded content that we then piloted in Nigeria. So we were working with a partner of ours called Viamo because they have been in this space for quite a while. They are in 25 countries and they've reached over 40 million people in various ways, not just using IVR. So they were the perfect partner to work with on this. So I did mention Grassroots Soccer is an organization that has been in the adolescent health space for a while. We work through near-peer mentors, who we call coaches, to deliver sport-based programming. So we were founded on the basis of soccer. So that's why we are Grassroots Soccer. We use a lot of play-based activities in our work. So moving on. So with the IVR game, basically we use voice actors. So these voice actors take participants through a mental health game, football knowledge, coping skills, content, and they respond to questions as they navigate throughout the game. I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to play, will I? Let me try.
Being self-aware means understanding your own emotions and how they affect you. I am often sad and frustrated when I lose an important football match. I work hard to prepare for the game, and losing doesn't feel nice. When I lose, I like to eat my mom's egusi and talk to her about the game to feel better. True or false, keeping your feelings inside helps others understand how you feel. Press 1 if you think this is true. Press 3 if you think this is false.
So that's just part of the sample of the game. So as a young person, they'll be listening in, going through that mental health content.
That's the correct answer. When you don't talk about your feelings, your friends and family won't know if you are happy, sad, or need help. Sharing your feelings helps others understand and support you.
Okay, so just thought to share a bit of a sample of what it sounds like when the young people call in and listen into the game. Okay, so this may not be very, very visible to you, but that's the storyboard that we used in developing the content of the game. So the first side is mental health information, where they learned about what mental health is, common myths and stigma, me and my mental health, drugs and alcohol, and then the second layer, they learned about coping skills, skills on how to deal with any mental health challenges that they may be facing. Okay, and then because our foundation is football, we added a football quiz at the end, specific to world football in Nigeria. So what we did was to have a pre-game survey with 25 participants, and then we had focus group discussions as well. And thereafter, after 8 weeks, we then had the same group as well for another survey. The goal was to assess acceptability, feasibility, and preliminary effectiveness of the game. So we found that the game was acceptable to young people. 92% reported that they liked the game a lot. 84% reported that it was easy to understand. 96% said they would recommend the game to others. So they also reported via focus group discussions that they found the game fun, interesting, motivating, and self-explanatory. But also, more importantly, we used the WHO-5 scale to measure mental well-being. So it went up from 77% to 86% of participants demonstrating mental well-being improvement due to the game. Okay. Participants also reported improved understanding of mental health. They enjoyed learning about coping skills like mindful breathing. They found this to be clear and useful. Of course, they did state challenges with connectivity, and some recommended improving the navigation of the game. They made several recommendations as well, including connecting the game to service providers, mental health service providers, and also including a Q&A function. Okay, that's just a quote from one of the participants. Due to time limitations, I may not go through that. So the game shows great potential for the IVR platform to enhance the reach to a wider population. I think organizations looking at scaling, I think he spoke a bit about scale, may look at the IVR platform as an option. With the success of this pilot, we are expanding to 10 more countries as well with our MindSKILLZ IVR game. And he also spoke about generative AI. We are also currently exploring a generative AI game in the few countries that we are going to. I'm sure you'll get an explanation of generative AI as we go on, but I'll just stop there for now, just to say I would encourage more teams, more organizations to explore the potential of IVR and generative AI, because it does do wonders for behavior change. Thank you so much.